welcome back to another Jazz Drum Q-Tip of the week. I'm already having fun. My name is Quincy Davis. I'm already having fun because I'm focusing in this lesson on the great drumming language of the wonderful and brilliant and important Art Blakey. And actually out today is volume 5 of my drum set vocabulary ebook, where I focused on 32 essential Art Blakey phrases. These are some of the most essential jazz phrases that you could learn. You're going to thank me for these must-know drum phrases. So if you guys are ready, let's just jump right into this thing. One, two, three, four. Kind of messed it up a little bit, but you get the idea. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. You can see it's just alternating sticking, right? But it's how he plays it. He usually plays it a little quicker, right? So it really sounds like a rough. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And try not to overplay the snare drum, right? Keep it subdued so that you bring the toms out a little bit more. Right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Context. Pretty cool, right? Have fun with that one. Once you learn it as is and you really can play it verbatim, then I encourage you to explore and personalize it, right? Just use the sticking, come up with your own orchestration and your own kind of phrasing based on this phrasing, right? And I think that way it'll seem like you're being yourself. This is one of my favorite, all-time favorite Blakey phrases, and the whole thing sounds like this: 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the whole phrase, right? But he sometimes will break it up and just play the first part and then the second part separately, and that's exactly how I have it notated in this phrase book. So I'll play number 3 first. That's number 3, and then number 4 is, right? So you can essentially just play a half of that. Just, repeat number 3. Number 4. And then if you combine them, right, and play the whole phrase, then you have number 5. It's a whole 4-measure phrase. I didn't want to break this up because it's so hip, and usually he plays the whole phrase. So it's important to play it and learn it the way he played it. So here we go. Right? So, and they're all kind of accented. I put accents over every note because he plays it in a very powerful way. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is one of his classic and trademark send-offs. So usually at the end of his epic drum solos, right? He often took these epic, incredible solos where he developed them and went all kinds to different places. But usually at the end, to make sure everybody knew when to come in, he has this trademark phrase that he would play at the end of his drum solo, and that's number 8. So it sounds like this: 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's important that you come up with a sticking you feel comfortable with and you feel gets you closer to his sound, right? And everyone's sticking might be a little different. There are certain stickings that are most common, but I want you to explore and try different sticking out to see what sounds best. And that's part of the fun. So that's why I did not put sticking, because it'll make you lazy. I don't want you to be lazy, completely lazy. I did the hard part, so the least you can do is add sticking. So I'll play this one again, okay? And, check it out, but at tempo. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Right? 1, 2, And that one you can play singles. You can play as a pair diddle diddle. Right? You can play as a 6-stroke rope. Right? So you got a lot of options. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So that's repeated. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I encourage you to practice these all different ways, but especially be able to repeat the phrases. There are 2 measure phrases. Make sure you can repeat them as well as combine them with other phrases. That's a really essential thing to do. And then you obviously also want to make sure you memorize the phrases, okay? Ultimately, you want to personalize these phrases, as I said before. And before you know it, you're just going to be playing Art Blakey ideas or Art Blakey influenced ideas, but it might sound completely different, and that's exactly the goal, okay? So have fun with these. Practice hard, as I always say, but what? Practice smart. Take care. Peace. Something he does, a variation, is he'll start it with doubles. Well, he'll play it with doubles as 8th notes, but then he'll play it as quarter note triplets. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then